So hey guys, it has been a little while since I have done a little get ready chatty moment. So if you want to hear about some life updates, as well as me testing out some new makeup bits, then stay tuned. So hey guys, it's Becky and welcome to my channel. Hello if you're new here. I don't always look like this, but I do loads of plus size fashion content, a little bit of beauty, a little bit of lifestyle and home. So if that sounds like your cup of tea, then I would absolutely love it if you would subscribe. And hello to all my lovely regulars. Thank you so much for joining me. Do also check out down below if you are still subscribed. Apparently there's a bit of an issue going on at the moment where some of you guys are being like unsubscribed. It's like a YouTube wide issue, so do double check that you still are subscribed, and if you haven't yet, don't forget to hit that bell. That will just let you know whenever I upload. I do upload every Tuesday and Thursday, but being in my new house, I do have a lot more space and yeah, time to film extra additional weekend bonus videos, so don't miss them and ring a ding ding the bell. So yeah, I think it's been about a month since I did my last get ready with me, and you guys loved it because I kind of spilt the tea on a couple of questions you guys have been asking me for the longest. I'm just going to start with my moisturiser. This is the number 7 Early Defense Day Cream. This is the old packaging now. I've almost finished it. I do really like it for the price, especially when you can get it on stuff like a 3 for 2. It's just nice quality at a good price. It does have SPF 15. I think it should be 30. I really do think that 30 really should be the minimum rather than 15, but whenever I am in a sunnier place where it is sunny, I do add an additional SPF on top, as I'm very fair, I'm a fair baboo. So yeah, I've just got back from Monaco. I do really like it there, but I will say, wow, it is very expensive. You don't really need to, it's no surprise. It is a very different world. If you don't know about Monaco and what it is, it's basically a bit of a tax haven. If you live there, if you're a resident, you don't pay any income tax. So that would be including like your salary. You wouldn't get any tax on that whatsoever. If you sold a company, you wouldn't get taxed on that. If you sell stocks and shares, you don't get taxed on the profit. And obviously for that reason, it's very desirable to live there. And so the prices of the property, I think you're looking at like over £1 million for a 1-bedroom flat, and even more, and you have to live there for 180 days out of the year, so you can't just have the address and not live there. I just popped on the matching eye cream to that moisturiser. So it is a lot of very wealthy people live there. Now with that comes very nice shops and expensive restaurants. You know, everything is relevant. So it's just an unbelievable place to be in. There are more supercars there than there is just regular cars. It's not like going to like Chelsea or Knightsbridge in London, where you might see a couple of really nice cars and you might see a couple of like really nice handbags or people wearing designer clothes. No, like everyone's wearing designer clothes. Everyone's got a nice handbag. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Youth Glow. I really like this. Just using it as a bit of like a glowy primer moment. But in Monaco, not everyone is super wealthy. So my boyfriend's French, and actually because he's French, he doesn't get any tax benefit whatsoever, even if he lived in Monaco. That's part of the kind of agreement with France for them to keep, you know, doing what they're doing in Monaco, is that the French can't benefit from it, which kind of makes sense, because otherwise no one would be living in the surrounding area, and we'll be trying to live in Monaco. So my boyfriend actually lives just on the outskirts of Monaco, so we don't actually, but we're literally like on the border. But obviously we go into Monaco on weekends and evenings, and we have some friends there, and yeah, it's obviously the weather is fantastic, and there's so much to do on the French Riviera. You've got Nice, Cannes, we went to Aix, we went to Menton. Menton was absolutely lovely, really lovely, and you also got Italy on your doorstep. So while we're in Monaco, we're not always in Monaco. Can't afford to go into Monaco every day, because yeah, you just go and having a coffee or like a lunch out, it's expensive. And you can go obviously out of Monaco and you can get a meal for like half the price. It's insane. I'm not using this yet. I'm doing my eyebrows. I'm having a good, this is going to be a long video, I know. So I've obviously had my brows done recently. So I'm just going to put this Rose Ink Clear Brow Gel through them. When I've got, I know one of them's darker than the other. I don't really care, to be honest, guys. Someone said like, oh, one of your brows is slightly different. Yeah, it doesn't really bother me, to be honest. I'm not looking for perfection, you know. Yeah, one is slightly darker than the other. It's fine. So I think one eyebrow is actually thicker than the other, so that might be why it's a little bit darker. But I do love having thick brows. That is a personal preference, a personal choice. And I do like them to be quite dark if I'm going to get them tinted, because I do have quite dark roots. Like, I used to be a lot more gingery redhead, and my hair has definitely got darker as I've got older. So is what it is. So I picked up this just out of curiosity. It's the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. Got a bit it's not too early in the morning, but I'm just a bit chesty. Got this really lovely Morello cherry drink from Lidl's. I really like it. So I normally use this super affordable eyeshadow primer from Essence that I love, colour intensifying eyeshadow base. Getting increasingly hard to find though, which is terrifying because I love it. It's like £3 and I use it all the time. How many? You get 4 mil. See, this product, you get 6 mil in, and look how much bigger the bottle is for an extra 2 mil of product. Anyway, so I just fancied giving it a go, to be honest. I haven't actually heard much people talk about it. It's more of that kind of silicone-y type base compared to the one that I use, which is almost like a very sheer cream shadow almost. I will say this is very similar to Urban Decay Primer Potion, and I think they're around the same kind of price, so you're not really saving anything. I probably prefer, they come in a tube, don't they, so you can squeeze it. I actually have the Urban Decay Primer. I just never use it because I just like that Essence one just because it's so affordable. Then I've just got, I always set my primer. Obviously because I'm so fair, sometimes if you don't set a primer on me personally, and then you go in with your transition shade or whatever, and it sticks to the primer, sometimes it can be too dark and it like deepens up like too deep for what I'm going for. So I do like to set the primer, and this is just a MAC blank type single shadow, because I go through these pretty quickly, to be honest, because I use it every time I do my shadow. I'm not fussy on what cream matte shadow I have. I got these at the cosmetic company outlet store, 4 for £10. So I have 4 of these, and then I just stick them. The only thing is I can't travel with it because it's just a single shadow, but I have this brush cleaner from Primark, and it's magnetized, so I just stick it on. Look at that. Just stick it on here, and that's where it lives. So yeah, we had a fab time in Monaco. We also went to Milan for a couple of days. I did do a little bit of shopping. I never take labels off my palettes, but I'm going into the Mario Master Mattes. Will say this is like my favorite all matte palette. Like, you don't really need more than one. I think this is my only all matte palette, and I actually use it loads. I'm really surprised, because you know, Makeup by Mario isn't a cheap brand, by all means. So when I bought it, I was like, I hope I use it. Because you don't know with things, you know, you have to get into a routine, and sometimes you buy something and it just doesn't work out. So I'm just going to go into the lightest transition shade, and I'm just going to build up some nice definition for the really exciting lid shade we're going for today. I'm just doing something quite summery, quite bronzy. I am filming some of my clothing hauls today, so I tend to like to do something relatively neutral, because obviously I'm going to be trying on lots and lots of different clothes. So if you didn't, you probably already guessed what I do. I do batch filming when I do my plus size clothing hauls. Especially when I was back home with my parents, because we had to rearrange the kitchen, and you know, that all takes time, so it just made sense to kind of film a couple of videos. There was a time, guys, when I was filming for YouTube haul videos in a day, and it was a lot. It was probably too much looking back now, and if you haven't noticed, I am actually cutting down my haul videos to 1 a week. I was overdoing it. Like, I loved it, and I know you guys loved the haul videos, and that is part of YouTube. Like, you always want to create the content that your followers enjoy, and I always enjoyed doing the haul videos anyway, but you really do love them, and I think that's where a lot of you guys found me. So I was like, oh, I'll just do haul videos because you guys love haul videos. But it has got to the stage where I was running out of places to shop from. There wasn't enough new stuff coming in from places that I thought you guys would like me to try on, and also, yeah, it was exhausting. It was absolutely exhausting doing 4 haul videos in a day, because I was obviously doing it around my full-time job, and also I wanted to have one weekend, alternatively, that the entire weekend was a weekend off, because yeah, I wanted some time off. So I'm just going into this shade here. So I don't know if you have noticed, but I have gone down to 1 clothing haul video a week, and I think it's for the better. I think you're going to get to see a lot more kind of fresh and newer kind of looks. I'm going to be able to, like, you know, a little bit of time between where I'm buying from. Yeah, and it's just not overloading me with too much fashion content, and that just means I can do more videos like this. Like, these videos are so fun to do, and also more home stuff. I know you guys really like my kind of like little cooking. I know a load of you guys have tried that Mongolian beef recipe, and that is, like, it's so fun. Like, it's really nice to share recipes. So yeah, I've been really enjoying the freedom the house is giving me to make all this other content. And then I think, kind kind of, I think I'm going to go in this deeper shade, just as the last deepening. So yeah, that's the plan with the channel, is to one plus size haul a week, so you're still getting that fashion content that I know loads of you guys love, but also more variation. Also hopefully do some more travel-y kind of vlogs. It is really difficult, like I really wanted to vlog Milan for you guys, but also we were there for like under 24 hours, like we had so little time. Maybe we should have booked 2 nights, but I think we were just kind of like, oh, like let's just go for like literally 2 days. So we did go to an outlet when we were in Milan, and it was huge. It was just on the outskirts of Milan, but it's owned by the same people that own Bicester Village, so you can expect all those kind of big, really big designer brand names there. The only one they didn't have compared to Bicester Village was Dior. They didn't have Dior there, but obviously that's a French. They didn't have that one in Paris either, so I don't know if like Bicester Village, that Dior is like the only outlet. I don't know. Do you guys know of any other Dior outlet? I love Dior. I don't own that much from them though. Well, it's not like I own much from the others, but you know what, for how much I kind of look on their website and stuff, I don't own that much from them. But I really love like all the kind of star sign, constellation, map. I love all that kind of stuff they do, and I also love the blue colour scheme, so definitely want to get some more Dior pieces in the much distant future. But yeah, we went to the outlet, and basically I had saved a little bit of money to buy myself a new handbag, and I was like, I'm going to look in all the shops first. I'm not going to buy the first handbag I see. I'm going to look in all the shops first, so I know I'm buying the one that I want. Because it's always the case, you buy the handbag and you go into another shop, and then there's like the handbag of your dreams, 50% off, but you've just spent all your money on another bag. So I was like, I'm going to look in all the shops before making my purchase. Because normally they'll have like a couple of the same handbag. So yeah, I didn't want to rush into anything. So we're looking around. The first one we go into is Valentino. Now, I've seen quite a lot of the rebrand, but they've never really been on my radar. But I was like, yeah, it's an Italian brand. We're in Italy. Let's have a look. And of course, the first bag I see is a bag I fall in love with. So I'm going to go in with this new Bobbi Brown multi-chrome luxe eyeshadow in incandescent. So the first bag that I lay my eyes on in Valentino, I instantly fall in love. I'll put a little picture up so you can see what bag I got. I really, really like it, guys. I feel like it's such a classic bag. It's not from past seasons too long ago. I think it was from last summer season, but it's a classic, and I've wanted kind of like a raffia woven beachy looking bag for quite a while now. A lot of my handbags are quite winter based and a lot of darker colours, so this really did fit in with what I was looking for. Originally I really wanted a Prada bag because I feel like Prada are having such a moment. Look at that. Oh, it's not really showing up very nice, but it looks insane on the brush. I think I'm gonna wet it because it seems quite flaky. So I'm looking at the bag. It hasn't got a price tag on it, and that's kind of me thinking like, oh, I feel like this is like a one-off. Like, it was just the last one left in the world. We put it in outlet just to like get rid of it. It's not like made for outlet, because if you didn't know, a lot of designer brands make more affordable items for outlet. Gucci, Prada, I think Burberry as well do a lot of that. Gucci especially though, like I feel like Gucci's probably the worst offender for that. Let me just, ooh, pretty. Yeah, so let me know if you want me to do like a video about like outlet buys and stuff, because I can always do you one. But yeah, basically the sales associate was really, really lovely. And that's one thing in Italy I found, was that everyone was absolutely lovely, kind, just really, everyone was just so nice that we met in Italy. But she was, yeah, she was wonderful. Gave me the price. The price was a good price, considering it was, I think, 30%, maybe even a bit more, 35% off. And she was like, oh, but you know, we never have this bag in. It was the only one that came in. And I was like, oh, oh, that's not what you want to hear. Because I was like, I really want to have a look around and make sure there's like nothing else I want. And they don't hold bags for you in outlet. That's not part of the service. You know, it's like first come, first served. So I was just like, you know, if anyone tries it on, just tell them it looks awful. And she laughed. So we then went to lunch. They had Italy has Wagamamas, and we were kind of pizza and pasta out already, like, because we'd had like pizza and pasta in France. So we were like, let's get some Asian food. It was really good. The whole time I was there, I was thinking about that damn bag, and the service wasn't that slow, but because I wanted this bag, I was literally like, oh, this is so slow. And JB was like, what are you on about? Calm down. And it was all because I wanted this bag. I'm now using the NYX Bear With Me concealer serum. This is okay. I really prefer a doe foot. I do find having to pump it on my hand and like dot it on and all that a little bit of a fuss. And I've pumped out way too much. I don't know who oh no, I have been actually putting, oh, this is going well, this is going well. I haven't actually been, oh Jesus, I pumped like a foundation's worth of concealer on my hand. Nice one. Where's my sponge? I have it here. I have actually been putting less product on my nose in general, especially when I was in south of France, because my nose is just sweats stuff off in a matter of moments. Like, I'll be doing my makeup, put the concealer on, and be doing like my bronzer or whatever, and it will already be breaking up in the heat. It's intense. So while I was over there, I didn't actually put anything on my nose apart from like powder, just to help with the oil and the sweat. Yeah, this concealer is really nice. It is the applicator, the application of it is just, it's just a bit of a mess. Like, I had to wipe my hand off, and I pumped out way too much. But it is nice. It's quite cooling, actually. Something's making a rattle as it's also quite high coverage. It's going really far. There we go. So what was I saying? So yeah, so I was saying to JP, I was like, I just want that damn bag. Like, I really, really like it. I can't stop thinking about it. I'm gonna go get it, but you have to queue. They did queuing pre-COVID anyway. I'm using the Huda Beauty setting powder. It's okay. I still think it makes my little eye wrinkles show up. It's a bit, I don't know, it's okay. I don't think I'm going to use it all the time. I really want to just use my Charlotte. I just love my Charlotte Tilbury. Yeah, this powder and this concealer is not working out. It's like really patchy. Great. You won't be able to see it on camera, so I'm just going to carry on, but that's what happens when you're testing new makeup for the first time together. Yeah, I didn't take too much of my new makeup with me because I wanted stuff that I know I like. But normally, the thing is, I'm not the fussiest person in the world. Like, I do just kind of like a lot of things, but powders is one thing I am a little bit fussy on, and it's okay. I feel like TikTok are maybe making it out to be a little more better than it is. So up next, love this. Took this on holiday. It's the Maybelline City Bronzer. I got it in medium warm, and I really like it. I sometimes think as pale people we do get scared of a warm bronzer, but bronzer is meant to be warm, and sometimes we go for a cool one and it just looks a bit grey. It just looks a bit, you know. So I do really like this, and I want to look bronzy like it's the summer. I've just come back from bloody Monaco, but yeah, I really love this bronzer. It's very, very affordable as well. I think it was like $7.99. So yeah, I queue up while JP's paying, and yeah, I'm literally like in the queue, like at the door, like waving at the sales assistant. I'm like, please don't let anyone buy the bag. As you can see me, and well, I'm having a laugh, and I get the bag. We did continue like having a look round. For Prada, you still had to like book an appointment, which I was kind of a bit like just have a queue. Like, it wasn't even that busy, so we did book an appointment for like 3:30, but now I bought that Valentino bag and we kind of looked around everywhere. I was just like, let's just move on. But we did go to like Fendi, Gucci, Burberry. I know Saint Laurent was there, but I didn't pass it. It was huge though. There was so many other brands as well. There was Dolce & Gabbana, Moschino. Oh yeah, I got this. I found this in Milan. I had to pick it up because it's just sold out everywhere, and I love this. It's so pretty. I didn't want the pink, but not that I could find it anyway. My mum has the pink one. She had it in the old packaging, so she knew about it before Miss Kylie Jenner. Apparently Kylie Jenner uses this blush, but then she did a video saying she doesn't use the blush, saying she uses her own Kylie blushes. I don't know. But I will say, the pink one it comes up very, very, very pink on me. I just love this like really like beautiful, vibrant coral colour, and I love putting this on my nose at the moment. I just think it does give me, it's called the W trick. So you do like a W. I think it looks like I've caught this. I think it looks very natural, as well as natural as it could be. So yeah, I got that in Milano because they didn't have it in Monaco, they didn't have it in any of the duty frees. Yeah, so I found that in the Monaco Sephora and I love it. Yeah, so I looked around all the other stores, and yeah, luckily didn't see anything. I was like, oh shit, I wish I'd bought that instead. It was the bag that I wanted, and yeah, so that's the end of the bag. I feel like that was a very long bag story. Milan was really hot. It was like 31, 32 degrees. But it was really lovely. We went to the Starbucks Reserve, which was the only one in Europe. I really like Starbucks, but this Reserve is like it's like an experience rather than just a regular Starbucks. Like, they have 3 different coffee shops in one. One is all to do with different roasts and beans from around the world. The other one is different ways to like prepare the coffee. So they do like nitrate brews, cold brews. I can't remember the name of. They do all different ways basically of brewing coffee in like really innovative new ways. And then they have the bar, which is coffee and booze basically, which like that was just so cool. I had a Starbucks espresso martini. They had loads of other like really different stuff. I was just like, you've just got to have the espresso martini. It was really good. I wouldn't say it was the best one I've ever had, but it was nice. We are planning on going back, and I think I'd go back and maybe try one of the other cocktails. JP had, I think, something called an Emerald Cup, and that was nice. It was different. That's what he said, it was different. He wouldn't have it again, but he's glad that he tried it. And you get, in Milan, if you have like alcoholic drinks, they give you food, like a little platter. They gave us this little platter of like pizza, but it wasn't like regular pizza. It was kind of like bread with like toppings on, but that was really, really good. And yeah, we just went up to the cathedral. It was getting a little bit late. We had a reservation for 8, which was for this restaurant with the best carbonara in Milan. It was good, but they put a lot of pepper in. Like, I like pepper in my food, but I didn't realise how pepper it was. And he came in with the pepper mill. Would you like some more pepper? And I was like, oh yeah, pile it on. It was so peppery. I was like, shit. It was nice, but I probably wouldn't go back. But it was nice. And the service was incredible. The sweetest serving team. And it was good food. It was really good food. But I think in Milan there are so many amazing restaurants. There's a Michelin star pizza restaurant that I really want to go to next time, so I think we will book that next time. And then the next day we had coffee in front of the cathedral. We went into the Duma. It's like a arcade with like all the design. The amount of designer shops in Milan is crazy. And then we went down the main kind of shopping street. But we had to leave the hotel car park at 2. So we didn't really go into like any museums or anything like that because we just didn't really have the time to, like, you know what I mean? We just kind of, you know, soaked up the atmosphere, had some like coffees and stuff on the terraces. It was quite expensive though, I will not lie. It's like the same kind of prices that you would find maybe in like Paris and London. Like it's quite expensive. But yeah, it was amazing. Definitely one of my top 3 Italian cities. And yeah, we'll definitely go back again. But I think for a bit longer because I really do want to do a little bit more other than just shop and eat, even though I love doing that. So I did get this from that main shopping street. This is the Kiko Festival Glow Golden Star Cushion Highlighter. And I think this is a bit of a massive dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury one. I do think though this might be a little bit darker, and it might not be. Yeah, see, it's quite dark, and I was just like, I'm gonna see if I might be able to get away with it. Let's give it a go. Yeah, it's very dark, and this was the lightest shade. It's not really. It's also kind of not working too well over the bit where oh gosh, now too much has come out. Yeah, suck some back in. Right, I'm just gonna get a bit. I don't think this is maybe reflective as the Charlotte Tilbury one is. I think if yours is going to be as fair as me, it's probably going to be a no. Also, that's not helping that I'm putting it over that concealer powder patchy combo. I think this might be better with less makeup, but it's just not. We're not having a good time with it. So I think I'm going to give this a go another day when I'm doing a different type of makeup. And then I'm just going to go in with my current fave, which is this Jaclyn Iced highlight. I'm not the biggest Jaclyn Hill fan, but my friend Emmy had this and I tried it and I was just like, holy shit, that's so nice. Oh, no, it's sticking to the bloody highlight. Oh, Lord. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, no. Never mind. I'm just going to put a little bit on the bridge of my nose. I'm going to do my inner corners. Luckily, I don't do too many close-ups in my try-ons because all up around here is not looking cute. So some news with the house. So basically, you can't tell the windows behind me. They are in fact wood single glazed windows, which just isn't very good. They are the windows that came with the house over 20 years ago, and they are beyond repair. But also they're not double glazed, and with everything going on with gas prices and stuff, I really needed to get them done. I did want to get the bathroom done first, but it just makes sense to get these done before autumn and winter comes. So I was actually surprised with, I thought windows were going to be like really expensive. I was thinking like £6,000-7,000 for 5 windows. But no, like I did get free quotes this time, because sometimes I'm just excited and I just go for the first quote that I get. But I did get free quotes this time and they were all very varied, so I'm really glad that I did. The first quote I got was 3,300. And the next quote I got was 3,000, and then the final quote I got was 250. So I've gone for the £2,500 one, and that includes installation and removal of the old windows and recycling or whatever. So yeah, they are a local business as well, rather than like a big chain. So that's really cool. I wasn't expecting to be doing the windows so soon, because I thought it was going to cost loads of money. So I have been able to save up for them relatively quickly. So that's happening on, I think, the day I'm going to be uploading this video, Tuesday. So that means all these blinds that me and Mum cut and fitted are no longer going to fucking fit. It's annoying because I didn't realise I was going to be doing this so soon. So we spent all that time doing these blinds that like not going to be of any use. And we're actually going to go with getting professional ones done this time, because they were so much hard work, that we're going to go with, again, another local business in the area that we've used before in the past. So, but that means that I'm going to be without blinds for a week. So I think I'm moving home. Which, I don't know. If you guys have any suggestions of cheap, quick and easy, like blackout, like I don't need the window, I don't, it's my bedroom that's obviously the issue. I don't need to like open and close it. I can keep whatever up for a week. But like, do you have any suggestions of what I could use that would be like really cheap? Because I don't want to spend money on something I'll be using for a week. Otherwise, yeah, I'm going to be moving home for a week, which, you know, is nice, but also I've only just started to get settled into this house, and now I'm like, oh, back I go. So yeah, if you guys have any suggestions, that would be really helpful, because I can't do eye mask. I can't do anything on my eyes, especially as you can probably tell, my eyes started playing up again. Oh, don't get me started. So I hope this was a bit of a fun video. I've just kind of rambled a bit in this video. I always have things that I want to talk to you about, but then it all kind of goes off in a bit of a tangent. So hopefully it wasn't too everywhere, but also I think that's what makes them kind of fun to listen to. I hope you all enjoyed the Monaco vlog as well. I know it was quite short and you didn't see a lot, but I'm planning on doing more Monaco vlogs, because even though Monaco is quite small, there is actually quite a lot to look at, and I feel like doing all Monaco, the whole of Monaco in one video, is kind of doing a bit of a disservice to Monaco. And also because I'm going to definitely be going back there again, it means I can make some more content for you guys next time I go. So yeah, if there is anything you'd like me to show you in Monaco, let me know. Yeah, I'm just using the L'Oreal Paradise Ecstatic. Quite like it. But yeah, The Ordinary are coming out with some sort of eyelash serum, and I really want to try it, because these eyelashes are still struggling. I have noticed some growth, new growth coming through, so I really want to try and help them to the best of my ability. Right, lips. Let's see. I never pick out a lip until I've done the look. Lips always are, unless I'm doing a statement lip. I think that's the thing, you either base your look around your lip or your eyes. I'm an eyeshadow person. I love an eyeshadow. I'm actually gonna go with the Maybelline Vinyl in Peachy. This is definitely the shade I gravitate towards the most out of the two that I got. I got Cheeky, which is more of like a cool tone mauve shade. I will say I don't think you need both shades, because I literally just use Peachy all the time. I wish they did a lighter nude. I feel like a lot of places do quite a brown nude, and on me it's not. It looks brown rather than nude, so I wish there was more of a nudie nude in this line. But I imagine they'll probably bring out more colours in these, because I do know that a lot of people are really liking them, including me. I do really like them. Yeah, so I'm thinking that the duochrome, it kind of goes this kind of peachy colour, and I think that really suits. I also quite like how big these lipsticks make my lips look. I do have good petite upper lips, just the lips that my God gave me, my mum gave me anyway. Yeah, I do really like. Oh, look at my hair. Oh, this is bed hair, guys. So I'm just gonna sort this absolute state on top of my head out. Pop some clothes on that's not a nightie, and yeah, I will finish the video in just a tick. So guys, this is the finished look. I'm just gonna add, I got another new perfume. This is the Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Italian Love. This smells so good. It smells like a sexy lemon. I got this in Milan. I wasn't gonna buy it because I had also bought another perfume on the trip, but I was like, I'm in Milan and this smells, oh, it smells so good. I don't even like the original light blue from D&G, but it smells so good. Please give this a sniff. I do think it was quite expensive. I think perfumes are a little bit more expensive in continental Europe. I have noticed, I think you could probably get this a lot cheaper here, or in duty free, so do look out for it there. But yeah, this is the look. I think, yeah, it's just quite pretty, summery. Still need to, I think, get to grips with this concealer and the Huda powder. But some of my faves, I do think this is beautiful. Really like this shade specifically, and if you can get your hands on it, absolutely love this blush. It just looks so fresh, so pretty. And this bronzer, if you haven't tried it yet and you've been tempted by it, like, just give it a go. I got it in a 3 for 2 with these. And I love this perfume. I love this perfume. Perfume videos on the way. I keep saying that in every bloody video. So if you haven't yet, don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell, leave me a comment down below. What's your favourite summer perfume? Let me know. So yeah, I will see you in the next video, guys. Bye.